Hi, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs. And my project today is this box that holds a granola bar. And it fits in there very snugly. If these are the Nature Valley ones, but they kind of go down pretty small. You could fit lots of things in this. I'm using some of the new clips, clever clasps that we have in the upcoming catalog. I believe it's going to be the 5th you can order. So when this airs, it'll be the next day. All right, and I am using some of the Sale-a-bration items. Okay, the Berry Blessing stamp set and the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. These two are free with a $100 offer. They're together. Okay. I think I already showed this to you in my review, my haul, but I'll show you. Whoopsie. Okay, I don't know if there's anything I missed here. There you go. Okay, and this also coordinates with the strawberry, the berry builder die, and there's also another stamp set that coordinates with it. Okay, so let's get started. Now you can make 4 of these with one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, or you can use your 6 by 6 papers. Okay. All right, so this is 6 by 6. And you want the top of your paper, if your paper has an up and down pattern, you want the top over on this side pointing this way. Okay. Okay, and on the first side, the first 6-inch side, we're going to score at 1 and at 5. Okay, then we're going to turn it to the other 6-inch side, and we're going to score at 1/2, 2 1/4, 3 1/4, and 5. All right. Okay, we'll fold and burnish, and this has very little cutting, which is a nice thing. Alrighty, and what we want to do now, I have it facing right side up, and the skinniest rectangle is on the right hand side. And all we're going to do is take out this rectangle, wedge above it, and separate the bottom tabs. Alrighty. Okay, so let's take out this rectangle right here and just wedge a little bit above it. I think I might have taken off. No, I'm good. Okay, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I'll switch it on this side. Yeah, I can see a little better. And then I'm going to just cut the rectangle straight and take a little bit of a wedge out of each side of the squares. Okay. Alrighty. Now this side we could have bent the other way, but it's the Designer Series paper is much thinner than cardstock, so it really doesn't matter. All right, now we need our tear and tape. You could use seal on this, but I just want it to be extra strong because it's a pretty tough bar. It's not, I don't want it to bust out. I mean, it fits the dimensions very well, but just in case I want it to stay together. So I'm putting tear and tape instead of seal. I could use Seal Plus, but I'm not as good at getting it up to right up to the score line. Okay, so our tape's right here. We're going to fold this and fold the other side to meet it. Okay, now this is going to be our back. So we'll put the sides in and flip up the back, and then this here is what we're going to put the rest of our tear and tape on. You probably only need one, but just in case I'm going to put two. Just square it up. Excuse my inky fingers. And there's the box. Okay, so now I'm going to put my granola bar in there. See how it fits nice and snug? I'm going to push with my pointers and squeeze with my thumb and middle finger. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could make this an inch longer at the end on this is the top, so you could add a 1/4 inch to the top if you wanted, but then you won't get 4 of them out of your DSP. So that's why this is not as long as sometimes I make it. Okay, so now I'm going to put a clever clasp on it. They come in silver and gold, and you get 20 in here. Very pretty, and they're really strong. Okay. So, see how strong they are? Keeps popping off. And there you go. The box is made. Now we're going to do some stamping. And I'm going to use... Alrighty, so to stamp on, I cut one of the stitched shape dies, circles, and just the die, not what, well, I guess I could do it like this. That's silly. It's about 1 7/8, the one that is 1 7/8. And then I got the a scallop from the layering circle dies, and that one is about 2 inches. Okay, so and a tip, I really wish that I had kept the layering circle dies on the piece that it came with, because they just jumble up all over. And if you notice, I kept this as long as you can, because it's going to get dirty and everything, but I like how this stays more organized. I guess my magnet's not strong enough to keep them all where they should be. And I store them standing up, so that's probably why. Okay, so we're going to take our circle of Whisper White, and this is Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to get a piece of scrap. Okay, and we need some Blackberry Bliss ink. Okay, and I'm going to do 2 blackberries on here. I'm going to put one kind of pointing that way, and one kind of down and the other way. Okay. Alrighty. And then we need the stamp that is the fill-in. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stamp it once, I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to put it on the paper. Okay. And it's a little bit, I do it a little bit off by accident, but it looks fine. And one more. And these are relatively easy to find where the this piece should go on it. Alrighty, now we need the stem, and we're going to be using Garden Green ink. Okay. And I'm just going to put it right like that. And unfortunately, we don't have Garden Green blends, so I need this opened. So what I'm gonna do is get it on my fingers again. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the excess ink with a blender pen that's on the stem we just stamped, and I'm just gonna fill it in. I do hope they get green, garden green pens, and I'm just gonna rub it on the paper until it's clear. And for the berries, they would look nice like this too, but I'm just gonna take some Winkostella. It'll just even out the color a little and add a little sparkle. And the same with this. So wipe it off. Okay, now we're done with our stamping, so that's great. Okay, so now comes in our scallop out of Blackberry Bliss, and I'm just going to glue that on. Alright, and then I'm going to just put this on just about in the middle, just like that. And it hangs over the box just a little bit, which is fine. Okay, make sure that that's good. Good. Okay, then I'm going to take some of our new Blackberry Bliss striped ribbon. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm just going to run it around and tie it right above the stamped image. Make it a little bit bigger. Put it in the middle. This one keeps wanting to go up, but that's okay. Alrighty, and then we'll just snip them off. And now I need just a scrap of Whisper White, and I'm going to use the Bountiful Blessings. I figured this was a nice, healthy little gift for the new year. Nice granola bar. It is the chocolate kind, but that's all I had in the house right now. But you could substitute nice, healthy, regular ones. Okay, and we're going to use Tuxedo Black ink. And of course you could do this on paper and then cut it down by eye. I just happened to get it nicely on the scrap piece. And then I need my Banners Pick-a-Punch and sticky note. It would be much better if you kept it on a long strip, because then you wouldn't need the sticky note. And how did I do this? Okay, I want to clip this side with the flag. So I'm just going to put that in there. I'm going to put it this way so that I can see it. Make sure that I don't hit the writing. Perfect. And this time I'm just going to leave the other side flat. So I'm just going to trim off a little bit. Just leave enough so that you can put your hole in it to tie it on. Okay, and then I'm just going to punch a hole. And I'm going to use the white baker's twine that is part of the snail mail twine combo pack, which will be available on the 5th also. just going to take a little bit of this out. Poke it through the hole. And then open the loop and put your ends through. Okay, and then I'm just going to tie it to this front piece of the clip. And they won't have to take this off. Whoops. They can leave this on the clip, so you don't have to worry about tying a knot. If I could get it done. There we go. And then I just tie another knot. And I'll just clip it off. Just leave a few little ones hanging. And that's it. Oh, nope. For the final touch, I'm going to put some rhinestone basic jewels. I'll just put one on each berry. Okay. And these, I stamp these just a little bit different each time. They get whoever you're giving it to gets an original gift. Never comes out the same. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you spend your time watching my videos. And I just want you to remind you that these, the paper and the stamp set, are a Sale-a-bration for $100. They're available on January 5th. And the ribbon, the Blackberry Bliss ribbon, the snail mail twine, and the clasps you can buy on January 5th. These are not part of Sale-a-bration. This is. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Please subscribe and hit the like button. And you can purchase any of these products January 5th at the address at the top of the screen. I will see you next time. Bye.